Hello everyone, welcome to another session of the Lusophone Empire campaign, and I think today we're going to take Brazil. Just about to get tech that reduces the infamy cost for pretty much everything, finishing up just a small wars in Africa for a bit better access to Lake Victoria and some better colonization. And the navy is still not as big as I ideally want it to, but maybe it will be just big enough, and it will be growing fast enough that I think eventually we'll be able to overwhelm Brazil, and it should give us a nice boost when it comes to income. Oh, I think I should, yeah, increase my taxes. Is it a bit loud? Okay, we got this. You guys are just about getting here. This is finished, you are moving north. Yeah, this is just about to be finished as well. Okay, so this would take 11 months. And help actually quite a bit when it comes to money. It's going to come on its own in a second. Maybe it's time to actually go for military. This is almost finished. There will be time to do some change the navy into steamships, but for now it's just cheaper to keep normal ships. Yeah, let's just go for everything around here, to be honest. I need to finish this era so I can go into trench works. It's not going to be fast, but because it's not going up. There's not that much time left. Let's upgrade all of the artillery here. Actually, oh, there is some. All of the institutions. I could get more social security, but I don't think it's really necessary. Oh yeah, and when it comes to laws, still kind of waiting for landowners and Catholic Church to chill out. Also hopefully getting some better legitimacy, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Landowners, and they might just be getting their clout from all the stuff they own in the colonies. There's plenty of peasants living there. So you got a reformer, which he has nothing to do in here. But sure, you can be employed. Don't want to piss off landowners. I think we like Prussians. Yeah, we are in a defensive alliance with them, though it doesn't really change anything. More radicals. Last thing I need, but what can you do? Okay, I think it's time to gain protectorate. So New Granada, Paraguay, that's fine. United States are going to join for sure. Because they're allied. They are unable to support Brazil, but they will support Brazil. Mexico, possibly Italy. There's a lot of nations. I think I gotta just try and see what happens. What's going to happen with the United States, though? Making protectorate. Might as well take war reparations. It will also double as a nice way to maybe make them more willing to capitulate. I don't think they will. They're a bit too big. I could make a regime change. Though I think they're fine as they are, really. And since they're going to be my protectorate, I don't think it really matters for the sovereign empire what kind of government they have. Don't really want anything from them when it comes to states. Let's actually look at the play here. I can sway someone. Spain, apparently. So yes, the United States apparently prefer Brazil, but they shouldn't be able to because we are allied. We are allied or not? We are not. We have defensive alliance, but apparently that should be enough. These bourgeoisie are gaining strength. Oh yeah, also they are overtaking intelligentsia now. There might have been some changes in parties, which is causing this. Oh, actually have a really nice legitimacy for once. Well, really nice. 55. good enough, I say. Okay, so I will get like 50 units as my striking force, preferably with some really good generals. Offensive planner, that's pretty good. Expert, he's also romantic, so that's kind of not ideal, but maybe it will be good enough. He so has plus 20, so effectively plus 10 and minus 10 morale loss, so that's something. Let's make sure mobilization is set up okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let's mobilize those guys for sure, and actually I might as well mobilize you as well. Especially, you are a pretty good general, actually. Plus 25 offense in flat terrain and meticulous. Actually, you are joining the strike force. You have plus 5. Yeah, you're not bad, but this guy is better. And mobilize you guys as well. Okay, we got them here. Small victory. This unfortunately means there's going to be a ton of radicals here, but that's pretty much a constant anyways. Doesn't really change much. And this revolt is going to be quite nice. Yeah, so now the real question. So Spain, well, this is going to be annoying. Not really a problem. Just more of an annoyance. Another native uprising. You guys can handle it. What's the Spanish fleet? It's not insignificant, unfortunately. Might be problem, but that means the Brazilians are going to Spain. Looks like, so this might work out in my favor in the end. Can I get closer to? Yeah, I can move to Senegal with my navy as well. If it's just Spain, it should be fine, I think. And yeah, looks like the United States would really want to, but it seems like they're unable to switch. Because we would get a truce if they broke the alliance, I suppose. Do I want to force Spain to give me money? They have slavery still. Could also force nationalization, but they own like a few percentages here. Wouldn't really change that much. Alright, can I actually check how many buildings that would be? 17 buildings, yeah. Yeah, basically, do I want to bother fighting with them? They don't have that many troops, actually. Philippines, nah, it doesn't really matter to me. Don't really want to free anything. Could remove claim on Galicia, actually. This might help a little bit. Yeah, should be fine. Let's raise those conscripts. A lot of movements of troops all around, but that's fine. Keeping some reserve troops in the east, that's no problem. They're not going to do naval invasions, when they don't have, when they already have a front line over here. I want to add more troops over here. I'm being a little bit worried, but I don't think pushing might be too difficult for them, I think. Maybe starting a bit faster. I would be... I mean, they start right on my border. So maybe I send those forces here, and at least to make sure the front is stable. And once I know they won't be able to push, then I can switch to going to offense. Yeah, it's... Are we winning or losing? Just think we're killing more. This one we're winning easily. Getting some people from Russia. Yeah, we are going to lose this one. But with additional 50k, it probably should be fine. We'll be able to grind down their numbers. I'm killing a lot of my guys too, unfortunately. So let's let them attack for a few weeks. Wow, still they have so much... Oh, it's because of the Petit Bourgeoisie and their bonus. Wow. They lost their numbers fast. They hit like 100k. And all of it is already gone. They might stop attacking already. Yeah, well, that didn't take too long. I could start pushing already, but on the other hand, I can just go and invade Brazil. And this is the most important part anyways. To be honest, those guys might be able to start attacking on their own. Those guys are attacking, I think, still. See, I think it would be difficult for them to actually take something, but might as well. Oh, those guys are attacking. Okay. Are we able to actually push in any way? No. That's fine. I can wait till Brazil is cleaned up. Also, there's going to be more people coming in as conscripts. Might as well upgrade one of those guys. I want to promote industrialists a fair amount. We're actually making money, which is pretty crazy. The Spanish fleet is actually coming, unfortunately. Unify Germany in Italy. What? Unify with South Tyrol. But Prussia is going for South Tyrol to unify. Instead of... they actually have Alsace-Lorraine, but not Bavaria. And not Tyrol. They don't even have border with this. This is pretty I'm not sure this is going to go anywhere, but they're going to try. And I wish them luck. I think, do I want motor industries or iron mines? I think usually iron mines are better. So let's give it to them. Okay, if you guys can actually make the landing before the fleets show up, that would be ideal, but I think that's not going to work out. And France sides with Italy. Germany is strong again, and I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Yeah, my fleet is just going to get destroyed. Simply because they have ironclads and I don't. Would have been able to make the landing. How am I making this much money? Oh, I'm finished with construction. That makes sense. So, yeah, the prices are not actually showing up correctly because because there's not enough construction. Okay, still could use a bit more glass and explosives. Let's make sure there's at least a little bit in all the states that are using it for construction. Let's get some railways. Still making money. War goes against Prussia. Are they going to try to retake Alsace-Lorraine? No, there's just cut Prussia down, which is probably not going to really do anything. And I think Prussia is just going to get wrecked again. Yeah, the navy is being destroyed on my end. Yeah, I'm going to withdraw from this. Don't really care about prestige, I don't think. I need to be careful not to lose, actually. My capital is right on the border. A few more radicals doesn't really matter when it comes to the immigrants. It's actually pretty close. Russia sides with Prussia. That's interesting, though on the other hand I have no clue how strong Russia is currently. And it can vary quite a lot. And let's see, how strong is Russia? Not that many troops, to be honest. And their tech level is skirmish, so, well, pretty typical. And Ottomans joined Italy. Oh, what a mess. Okay, looks like I have to first clear up Spain before I do anything. Should be pretty doable with the additional 50k. It's slowing me down for sure, but in the end I think I'm just going to win. And I will get some stuff from Spain at least. I'm making a ton of money. Guess the... oh yeah, the GDP just exploded a little bit. No, we're not accepting peace. In fact, we are just about to switch into offense. Make sure they're all on the same page. We're getting a whole bunch of cannons. That's a lot of battles. Not really doing that much pushing. I heard that you're supposed to put the strategic goal behind what your actual goal is. So let's see if it works. Private construction is not really carrying their fair share, but what can you do? Yeah, their investments are not growing that much. I think actually a huge chunk of why I'm making more money might be just because I'm not spending as much on construction because the prices for those goods are much lower. Okay, we are actually pushing, wow, quite a bit. It's going to be annoying with all the Brazilians going back home, and now they will have their numbers boosted by all the conscription. That's not ideal, but still should be eventually doable. Oh, industrials are going ahead. Actually, it might not be the worst thing to happen. Lowering their momentum is the best thing that could happen. Bracing. Tensions. France doesn't like me anyways. We're rivals. No, we're losing or winning this one. Low legitimacy, yeah. Very low. And though there are options, at least now. Still no options to actually get the industrialists, then we're close to employment, but that's fine. We'll see what happens after the elections. We're getting people from the Santo Domingo, okay. Who are anarchist. Yes, exactly. More events. I think strengthening intelligence in particular might not be a bad idea. Oh, they're actually winning this one in the north. But this is the least important, actually. State. There's a lot of people actually emigrating out of the Portuguese Empire. But, well, that's what happens when you're oppressing people all the time. David Kajni. Let's just give them straight up momentum. That's a win. That's a loss, unfortunately. Very annoyingly, in the one state where, which we almost got, it's going to be a loss. The push is not really that fast. And another loss over here. Win over here. No battles over here for some reason. Nobody wants to go into Badajoz, you'd pronounce it, I think. Oh yeah, I got a new state, so I need to do the magic thing. And that should help out a little bit. They could boost railway, it's just increasing coals, this should be actually fine. Much more infrastructure, probably just should have done it a while ago actually. And do I dare getting some more plantations? I have so many. Silk would be probably nice. Apparently not necessarily. Wine? Nope. Fruit? Not really. Those plantations are not really making that much money. None of them are. And they cost a lot of engines. That's a good question if I even want to do it. Rubber would be losing me money. I'm just not using that much of it there. Which is fair enough. I think increasing the requirement on engines can wait a second. I need more steel and explosives and glass for the moment anyways, so that's fine. Boosting the demand is going to be nice, but maybe not right now. Oh, this is some wild battle going on. And we're going to... We might win after the strategy change, if we get something good. We still have numbers advantage. Oh, even before. And yeah, pursuit, panic, retreat. Should be a cleanup. And loss over here. Still not gained anything. I have good enough generals here, right? Yeah, it's just my tech is not that great when it comes to military. And it might be time to try to change that, actually. So it's petit bourgeoisie and trade unions. Can I get both into power? Not really. Yeah, I need to wait for it, actually, what I'm doing. Okay, massive... Oh my god, a massive win for you guys. And this is the only possible government right now. Sure. Yeah, this is probably still not happening. Simply because they are going to revolt if I try. This is not looking terrible. Only then Londons would be super annoyed, but they would get less cranky pretty quickly, I think. Because this thing is going down. I do have pretty good legitimacy. Yeah, there's no way to do anything around here. Or maybe I just do this. It's -10, unfortunately. Plus 25% technology spread, that's really good. Losing a bit of authority, but that's not a problem. I'm actually making money, so removing some of the taxes wouldn't be too bad. 52%, that's also really good. Really low stall chance. I think I will try it. Intelligence is super happy. Oh wow. Somehow we are just not winning anywhere. Okay, finally got one state. That doesn't help me in any way. Yeah, we're just short of having big enough advantage to keep winning. Do I need to pause my attack for a second? I think I do. This guy has a lot of tactics. You guys have conscripts for no reason. To create another army just to boost... I'm not sure if it boosts the amount of conscripts that are being recruited. Probably not, but it could be just off the front. Try to make a naval landing? Nah, it doesn't really make sense. France is embargoing me. That's not nice. We had a good thing going, I think. Hopefully that doesn't mean they're going to attack me soon. Which is not impossible. Getting more people from Russia, interestingly. Yeah, they don't they actually are trying to attack, but it's not going out well for them. So actually I don't need modern nursing that much right now. This would be much more helpful. And then this, and then this, and this, and then get me trench infantry. And wargaming. And war propaganda. Oh, we got them to... Oh, because we only needed to have one occupation, so we forced them to surrender. That's nice. That's a win. Actually, my navy increased enough to be able to actually support even more troops. Let's see though. What interests are here? All of it is Brazil. Very unfortunate. Is there any way I could gain access, maybe? Through Uruguay, for example. Not sure where was it? Maybe it was over here. To demand access. I have never done it and probably wouldn't really make sense in here. But it might be a good opportunity to try and violate sovereignty. No, I cannot even declare it on anyone. I mean, I could just like straight up declare war on someone. Probably not worth it. Might have another major join. So let's try actually just do it and see what happens. Might as well go for Rio de Janeiro. And let's see. And I will move more troops to a closer space. Still making absolute bank. Out of who knows where. Number 4 in GDP, just behind China, and actually about to overtake them as well. giving an advance. No one is revolting just yet. So this should be just done. End of discussion factor. If someone knows what this end of discussion factor does and how to make it happen, then please let me know. Maybe it's if this movement has been going for a long time, but then why does it remove stall like that? I really don't know. I'm not sure how this... Oh my god, I have like half troops here. It's not going to work out well. This is Nihilist from Intelligentsia and the General. They're not even the leader. Why not? I like duels. You got the new... Yeah, you're a Republican. Which doesn't change much. You got the General. Hopefully it's not... Okay, it's no one from here. Yeah, we're not making it online with this army, actually. Can let one battle start. Wait, what? They just have super few troops here. Is it, again, the game just... Rio de Janeiro has small infrastructure, so we are getting good numbers here? Okay. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining, but... there's a revolt supported by... Actually, what happened here? Is this the same war? Yes, still the same war still ongoing. They only just barely formed North German Federation. And yeah, unifying with Soft Tyrol is going to be difficult. Mostly because you don't even have border with those guys. And it seems like the French with the Italian support. Or is it just the French? There is some Italian support. Doesn't seem to be very significant. But yeah, seems like Germans are being slowly pushed in and they're going to end up like they always do. The GDP actually, GDP of combined Germany, if they had Bavaria though, oh, that's right. Bavaria is very good state. And over here we have, so it's going to be Cape Colony, Australia, Canada. Canada has huge GDP. Belgium, Italy, British Congo. So most of the colonies, it's increased autonomy and independence for Cape Colony. I mean, I would even think about joining to support them, but I know too well it's... You cannot really count on AI being able to stay in this war. Like, remember I think it was... Which campaign it was that I was constantly trying to help someone free themselves? I think it was the Brazilian campaign with Argentina. And because they were just giving up too early, I kept losing those wars. I mean, winning those wars, but not achieving any war goals. Which is very frustrating. So I'm not even going to try, I'm just going to be happy they're destroying their own economies. Yeah, I mean, we got one win. I guess the game is just giving us equal numbers and we have slightly better quality. Just better enough that we are winning those. Actually, I might switch you to defense, because this guy is so good that he's probably the best choice. It's not flat terrain, I don't think. So we are just continuing to push through with slightly lower numbers. Yeah, it doesn't really change anything, this tech. Okay, got the second win. A lot of stuff that doesn't really mean much. How many people died in this war? So from France, Italy and Germany, which is not all participants, but the most important ones. Okay, France has been carrying quite hard those battles. But yeah, it's actually approaching 1,000,000 dead. Meanwhile here, yeah, far lower. It's not showing up Spain. Spain probably had the highest casualties. So maybe it's actually on similar scale. Okay, this one is... Somehow this guy is still attacking, even though I specifically set him off to be defending. The game is not obeying my orders. And yeah, it looks like they just got good orders and they got... Oh my god, they're just getting +2 defense after +2 defense. So this is going to continue. And we are still... got 1 win. Maybe it doesn't really matter. I could maybe prepare 2 naval invasions. Considering there's only 12k fighting here anyways. And they didn't retake all of it at least. And I will need to bring my army in really quick. What I'm not building anything. Okay, that's... Private construction is almost carrying. That's at least something. Still need more glass. Always need more glass. Oh, there are some places that don't have any. Okay, this should have a little bit. And do I get more engines? I think I do. Maybe not super many. But since I want to be boosting the demand anyways. Let's switch one of those on. Why not 2? It's actually too much. Cotton plantation is 500, which is... I just doubled my demand. Could eliminate the trade routes. The Brits are buying a lot of engines from us. But the production should increase a little bit, I think. There should be still some capacity. Yeah, they're making money for once. We're getting Catalans, okay. Moving into the neighbors. Suddenly this battle got big and we're losing, and this guy is still involved. Can I do something like this? I boost this guy. And I have this guy leave. I cannot, because he's involved in naval invasion. That's annoying. Actually, this guy might be better because he has +10, and I'm not sure if it counts as flat terrain. This guy has effectively +10 flat and -10 morale loss. And this guy has +5 flat, plus potentially +25. Wait, did we win? Yeah, okay, let's see. Does this count as flat terrain? No, it's forest over here. I think there was some way to check what the terrain was dominating in an area, but I forgot where you could check it. I think even though it appears I'm losing money, I'm probably making more because the reinvestment pool is privatizing stuff. Is what I think is happening, because there's no money in the investment pool. They have 70k surplus, so I think effectively we are making 30k per week currently. Which is a pretty nice number. Engines are kind of normalizing, the production is increasing. Yeah, it looks like they just need a bit of a boost in demand. This is going to be very close. Really depends on what the... Oh, he got lost. That's not ideal. It'd be pretty nice if they got... Even if they got some really bad... actually, I'm retreating first. Oh god, that was really close. Okay, we got protected speech. This is going to help a little bit with the problems with technology. changing from minus 10% spread to plus 25%. It's pretty nice. And the authority kind of sucks, but I can just remove something. Can I? Oh, you guys hate me. This is actually a bit of a problem when it comes to money, when they hate me this much. Do I just go into mass conscription? Only if I can get petite bourgeoisie in the government, which I cannot. If I lower taxes, but I don't even want to get into this. They would switch into militant from passive to 75. Do I try this again? Petite bourgeoisie would be pissed as well. I think I will wait a little bit. Let's at least have those guys be chill. I could make... yeah, I could switch wages, but wages are very expensive for me. Okay, so in the end we are losing this one, even though it was really close. We got more Poles from Krakow this time, so it's probably going to be very small population, I assume. Okay, another try, this guy again. It's on wetlands, which is, I assume, not flatlands. Most likely. Let's see what the calculations are. Exactly. Advanced front, yeah, he's not getting plus 25%. We might be winning this in the end. Yeah, we're getting very nice tax spread. Getting elevators for free, which is always nice. Yeah, I'm just going to focus on military for now. It's really something I need from other techs. Like, of course, electricity is going to be nice. More automation eventually is going to be needed. Though even that, I have so many peasants. And they are quite mobile. Okay, Azores don't really matter that much. Let's strengthen industrialist, why not? We're approaching 20 million living in Portugal, so there might be more people living in Portugal proper, than in Spain pretty soon. I think that might be the case already. There's only 15 million here. And we have almost 4, almost 5, 5, and 2.5. So, very close. And pretty soon it's probably going to overtake. The migration here can get pretty crazy. Especially since we are actually getting some decent amounts of mass migrations recently. And with all the bonus workers we get from feminism, that's also pretty nice. With the positivist. Yeah, I don't really need positivists. This is going to be taking a long time, I'm starting to be afraid. Yeah, I need to get stuff that actually gives me bonus to stats. Not to anything else, really. Can I stop this naval invasion? I'm not really sure if I can. In theory, it should be finished if I lose 3 battles. With 0 landing progress, okay. Okay, I can cancel now. And I think yeah, I need to. I need to reform this army. Maybe this guy is good enough, actually. And I can give them... Are you guys still gaining ships? So are you going to reach 80? Let's see with the next tick. Still recruiting a bit more troops to other ships. They're going to start new, that's what interests me. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, seems like there might be some issue with recruiting those troops. Actually remove those conscripts. All of oh my god, that was quite painful when it comes to money. So we will move all of the artillery for sure. 10 soldiers and let's say 15 infantry. Did I switch them to wrong army? I guess I didn't switch them to any army. What? Combine, please. Okay, now it worked. Let's make sure they have everything when it comes to mobilization. It's the 8th. Let's give them opium. Just because I really like those guys. I think I can get this. Yeah, so I will take this on all of my armies. Okay, so now they have low morale and they need to boost their organization, so let's wait a little bit. And then try again. And the numbers are going to be... Maybe I'll try to invade somewhere else. Because the numbers are going to be pretty close to each other, actually. Oh my god, I could get so many more engines. And use them actually in the plantations. They're not giving me much money, but I can. It's kind of strange, like I'm still not even close to be the leader in the engines production. And it's not even increasing the amount of money they're making. It's just more goods. For sugar it would be okay. That's not that many engines. Probably a big chunk of the problem with income is just how much price changes because there's so many plantations. It's too big of a swing in demand and consumption. Could also maybe do... I have too many peasants anyways. How are we doing on peasants in those regions, actually? That's something important to control. No one in here. No one in here, pretty much. A few in Beira. And a good amount in Galicia. So maybe I will get some more automation over here. There are mines, for sure, that could be switched. Of course, not great for their productivity. But good enough for me. It will create just a little bit of peasants, to be honest. It's not going to be even that important in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Let's try invading here. Maybe numbers will be a bit higher. I could start killing them a bit more. Get an advantage on recovering troops. Let's see how the first battle goes, and then I'm going to end this session. Luckily I got all the infamy already, so it's slowly going down. Oh, you guys are doing the thing with your subjects. It's still ongoing. But yeah. Looks like Cape Colony is not going anywhere. They're getting a bit occupied. But actually they managed to occupy something themselves, at least. I think Brazil removed at least a chunk. Oh my god, that's AI doing their thing, getting more generals than it's usually supposed to be possible. Maybe they didn't remove their conscripts, actually. And some of them are light line infantry. Okay, so this is not a great start. I'm actually close enough to trench infantry that eventually I will be able to take them out with tech advantage. But yet the number of troops actually involved in battles is so small. Okay, this is going to be a long one, but slowly I think I will be able to grind them down. What's their war goal? Yeah, war reparations. How much am I getting from Spain? Oh, a good amount. So yeah, next session we are going to continue fight against Brazil. Let's check it out. Okay, this one is a win. Maybe? Maybe it's actually going to work out with this current invasion. But if not, then I will just wait till I get French infantry in a couple of months. I can always start... This operation is really not that costly, now that it's just me and Brazil. Okay, so GG, and see you guys in the next one.